What's going on, guys? This is XQ420 here, and man, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I seen this, when I seen this article right here, but I'm like, man, this can't be true. I'm, I said, man, this can't be true at all. Oh yeah, yeah. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so. You won't regret it. Get that day dose news and commentary with a twist. But right here, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler vows to get tough with Antifa. Ted, I mean, what took you so long, man? But you let them been out. They've been out there ripping and roaring and raising hell for damn near 6, 7 months now, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be like, "Oh man, I'm ready to start laying the law down now." Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've went too far now. Now they've had the black bloc out there. Now they've been out there smashing out windows of businesses and stuff right here recently, and it's just like, oh yeah, now that I'm back in office, I'm ready to get tough because that's what I do. But look, but here's what I'm trying to figure out. I thought Antifa was just an idea. I thought it was just an idea. That's what somebody told me. Somebody told me Antifa was an idea. It's not an actual organization. It's not a group of people. It's just an idea. Okay, and ideas can't destroy businesses. I mean, but now all of a sudden, Ted Wheeler, he want to go ahead and crack down. I mean, come on now. Now, that's it after months of mollycoddling. Well, that's a hell of a word right there, mollycoddling. Molly Percocet, let me know. I don't know if they're getting down like that, but Ted Wheeler vowed to get tough on Antifa, whose members engage in nearly nightly campaigns of mayhem, violence, and destruction of the city. Oh, so there it is. And we all know that's been happening. I have made multiple videos about what was going down in Portland and how Ted Wheeler was saying, "Oh man, the feds being here, but that ain't helping us out." Even though the feds were trying to protect the federal building, that was the main reason. But he said, "Man, this ain't helping us." And and now Ted Wheeler wants to get something done, even as his DA has been letting folks go who, you know, perform these criminal activities, rioting, vandalism, busting up businesses, assaulting police officers. The DA lets him go. But now Ted Wheeler wants to get down. Oh, I'm ready to get down now. I'm ready to put an end to this. Well, I mean, as they bust up in your place, sit down in your floor and raise hell, the people in your condo tell you that you got to get your ass up out of here. The well-to-dos, the one percenters, tell you need to leave, Ted Wheeler, because you're bringing a ruckus around here. Oh, now you want to do something. I got you, Ted. I mean, I understand. Let's see what he got to say. He says, my good faith efforts at de-escalation has been met with ongoing violence and even scorn from radical Antifa anarchists. Where he been, bud? I mean, good faith efforts. Bo, you lose the good faith efforts with me the minute you start burning the business down. Bo, I got to send folks out there to handle things, okay? Man, I can't have this stuff running rampant like that, bruh. Come on, man. I mean, what's the deal? Man, talking about good faith efforts. Man, what made you think they were going to stop? Bo, spare the rod, spoil the child. Come on now. I mean, we know this. But when I was growing up, I had to get a whooping. You know what I'm saying? If I acting crazy, doing something stupid, doing something I ain't had no business doing, I needed to get a whooping. Now, my parents didn't abuse me. I was not abused. But they did put that switch across my bottom. It ain't kill me. It wasn't something where I could go sit down. But hey, it let me know, bud, this ain't the way you're supposed to proceed with things. And I'm fine with that. But when you out here and there's no consequences, the DA lets you go. Hundreds of people going in there multiple times. The DA's like, nah, I'm good. Y'all can just go on back to the house. I mean, then this is what's going to happen. They're like, man, get away with it. I'm going to do it again. So it says, in response, it would be necessary to use additional tools and to push the limits of the tools we already have to bring the criminal destruction and violence to an end. What do you mean, push the limits of your tools? And I ain't sure what you're talking about there, Ted. Let me know, bro. I mean, he said, I'm gonna push the limits of these tools. It's like, well, I mean, you want to get rid of tear gas and all that stuff. Your ass got tear gassed out there. Man got gassed right on up, Bo. I mean, eyes watering and everything. As folks were out there, he got security around him because he's probably going to get assaulted, get whooped out there. But now he want to push the limit. Oh, but you ain't talking about sending rounds out, are you now? Hey, it didn't have to come to this if you shut that stuff down early. That's all I'm saying. It'd be like, what was it? The guy in Florida, the deputies in Florida. He said, yeah, I told the folks that if they come around and try to bust your business up, shoot them on the spot. Woo! Boy, hey, when folks hear that they get shot on the spot, they'll settle down a little bit. I'm tell you that much right now. Folks will start to settle down. They'll be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So I don't want none of that fire that we got coming our way. I smell the smoke, so I went ahead and moved on. But it said, it's time to push back hard against those who are set on destroying our community and to take more risk in fighting lawlessness. Boy. Man, you should have been pushing back from the start, but you thought that was going to be good to get Trump out of office. Let's get serious, man. I'm getting serious, bud. I'll let this thing ride out. It's probably going to be good to get Trump out of office. That's all you were concerned about. And then when you seen that it was going negative in the polling, you were like, hey, guys, stop doing this because, y'all going to cause the word Trump will win. But, hey, look, I've been keeping up with you, okay? I know I've made a lot of videos, but I've made a year's worth of videos in 6 months pretty much, which is insane. I ain't going to lie to you because I work a full-time job. I'm not actually sure how I'm doing it without going crazy. But, but I've been keeping up with you, Ted Wheeler, and what you've been saying. And your whole premise is that you were hoping this was going to destroy Trump, and then when you seen it was kind of backfiring, you're like, no, we need to back up. But look, bud, look, it wasn't just a few weeks ago that they had that Red House autonomous zone, and folks are just out there acting a fool, and the cops are running away. The cops were running away. But the cops have no problem going up in somebody's business of somebody they know is not going to fight back because they're law-abiding citizens, shutting them down, if need be, arresting them. Laying hands on them. You see what I'm saying? That's my issue right now with the whole policing thing. And I've got a major issue with it. I ain't going to lie to you. Uh, but it says right here that of course he won against the pro Antifa candidate, and she straight up had communists on her dress. I'm like, my God. But they said it was a narrow win. Woo, boy, that means he's just a couple people away from having flat out somebody who loves a little communism as your mayor. Boy, man, we need to be careful. That's all I'm telling folks. Let's said that his press conference was prompted by a New Year's Eve riot near the Marco Hatfield Federal Courthouse, which they've been trying to bust into there, but multiple times. And it says the gathering in downtown Portland has devolved into a riot. Participants have thrown multiple firebombs at officers and launched commercial fire-grade fireworks at the federal courthouse. And that's what they tweeted New Year's Day. Look, Bo, don't call it a riot. Y'all ain't been calling it a riot the whole time. It's a peaceful protest, man, and we know this, okay? Just because stuff's getting tore up and destroyed, these people are, man, they're just irritated. You know what I'm saying? This is the only way they know how to get things done. Uh, is to go out there and throw firebombs and destroy property. And, that's so their message can be heard. Come on now, bud. And it's crazy, bud. He says right down here, of course, we know the Antifa rioters and BLM as well. Let's not forget them. They're one and the same, okay? All right, they're one and the same. That they've been out there just having free reign out there, bud. All kind of nights in a row of just causing hell and mischief and mayhem. And they said, we are trying to help Portland not hurt it. Their leadership has, for months, lost control of the anarchists and agitators. They are missing in action. And it says we must protect the federal property. That's what Trump had said at the time. But that was looked down upon. That was condemned. You know, when he was trying to send people out there, and he said, "Hey, man, I'm sending them out there to help with the federal building so it doesn't get destroyed, but you know, because it's federal property. But if Portland would like extra help, I have no problem sending people out there to help you. No, 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 no. We don't want your help. We don't need no help. We're all good." Oh, now Wheeler wants to go out there and do something. Look, in closing on this, we got all these cowardly leaders that that allow this stuff to happen, man. And and when folks stop feeling safe, you know, to walk down the street, man, and people have to, and we've seen this year, it's been record sales of firearms, and people start carrying more with them and stuff. But people start feeling like they need to just take it into their own hands because they see they ain't getting no help, man. And then that's when you start seeing a body count, all right? And so if you wanna eliminate body counts, Ted Wheeler, all you other mayors who thought it was a good idea to just let BLM and Antifa and all that go through there and ransack people, harass people, whoop people in the street, stab people, completely destroy somebody's business because they're too ignorant to realize that insurance just ain't gonna come through here and just pay for every time you come through here and tear the business down. Then, but folk just gonna start strapping up more. And then, I mean, whatever happens, happens, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, okay? I mean, if you got to go out there and scoop them up with the shovel, it just be what it is, man. That's all I know. That's all I could tell you, man. I don't want it to come to that. But, Bo, you starting to move folks to where they got to do that, where they know that, hey, because I ain't going to lie to you, man. You out there right now, man, you are on your own, okay? You're on your own, bud. I don't know what to tell you. There's a few places where the police officers are doing a good job. They're not going through here and enforcing these tyrannical laws and all that stuff, and they're actually helping their citizens, not allowing this nonsense to go on. BLM, Antifa, tear stuff up. But Bo, a lot of places in the U.S. right now, Bo, it's just you and yours, okay? So whatever you got on you, however many rounds you got, that's what you got to protect yourself with. So I mean, Ted Wheeler kick rocks, man, vowing to get tough with Antifa. Man, you're a joke, dude. I mean, and you ain't even telling good jokes either. I mean, your jokes are sour. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.